Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Joelle and I resell kind of in between part-time and full-time on Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, and WhatNot. And today I have a Labor Day thrift haul to show you all. I have a pile right here and I have a pile on the floor because I have about 25 items to show you all. My favorite thrift store had 50% off all clothing and shoes. For whatever reason, I didn't realize shoes were on sale until I was checking out, so I only have clothes to show you, but I got a lot of great BOLO brands. My most expensive item was $3.49, so I got a lot of great deals too. A lot of these items are gonna go on my WhatNot, but the stuff that is not gonna be on sale for my WhatNot shows is going to go straight to Poshmark, and I'm so excited to show you all this thrift haul. So we're just gonna get right into the first item. And the first item is this Champion Velour hoodie. I actually found two of these hoodies. This one is a really pretty purple and black color, and the other is gray and black, which is somewhere in one of these piles. But they are both a size large. They're both gonna go on my WhatNot show too, but if they don't sell, I will probably put them in a lot on my Poshmark and Mercari and see if I can get someone to buy both of them. But like I said, all of these items were $3.49 or under, so I can't remember exactly how much I paid, but whatever I paid, I anticipate I could make around a $10 to $15 profit for this hoodie. Next up is one of my favorite pieces. It is a Friends graphic hoodie, and it has Joey's famous line of "How you doing?" It's also that really soft kind of terry cloth material in a beautiful purple color. This is also a size large, and I just thought it was such a fun hoodie. If you have watched some of my videos in the past, especially my What Sold videos, you know that I love selling anything related to the media and pop culture. That can include anything from band tees to sports apparel to stuff like this where you have classic show or movie quotes. So I think that this will be a really popular sale on WhatNot. And like that Champion hoodie, if for whatever reason this doesn't sell, I think I could make around 15 bucks for it just because it's such a cute and popular show. But I do think I will be able to sell this on WhatNot. Next up was one of the only activewear pieces I got. It is just this Fabletics seamless tank top. I typically stray away from Fabletics, but this top was only $1.99, so I thought it was an awesome deal. And if nobody wants it on WhatNot or Poshmark, I will just take it to Plato's Closet because they love taking this brand. And there's no size tag on this, but overall it is in excellent condition. I'll probably start the bid on WhatNot at $3 or $4. So even if there's only one bidder on it, I will probably get the same amount of money that Plato's Closet would give me. So no matter what, I am confident that this will sell. Next up was a sleepwear shirt. It is just this snowflake pattern Victoria's Secret Henley shirt. I've actually never seen this Victoria's Secret tag before. I'm thinking that it is an older one, but you really can't go wrong with this brand, especially when it comes to their bras and their pajamas. I just thought this was a really cozy shirt. This will also be going in my WhatNot show because I'm having a loungewear and activewear one. And I really enjoy selling Victoria's Secret. I typically don't make a ton of profit for their stuff, but I'm pretty sure this shirt was only $1.99. So I anticipate I can make at least $10 for it if I sell it on Poshmark, and on WhatNot I can at least make a couple bucks. Next up was a really fun terry cloth pullover. The brand is Royce brand, and it just says relax on it. I've noticed that a lot of people have been selling terry cloth material stuff lately, so I was really excited to find this. And I also found another sweatshirt with the same brand and same size. So just like those Champion hoodies, I think I will be able to sell them in a lot. And even though comps for this brand are only around 15 to 20 bucks, I think this is a really cute hoodie. And I've been trying to focus on high volume selling. So when I'm in the thrift store, I'm definitely picking up a lot more lower end brands rather than looking for some high end gems, just because being in law school, I don't have as much time on my hands. So I'm trying to just get a lot of inventory and clear it out quickly on WhatNot, just to make a little bit of profit per item. So I thought this was really cute, and like I said, I have another one in the same brand. This is just a white pullover and it says chill. So I think when I put this on WhatNot, I'm gonna sell them separately, and I'll probably start the bid at $5 each. I just thought that they were so fun, and with terry cloth being so popular right now, hopefully someone will pick these up. This next brand I typically pass up on at the thrift store. I just got a pair of Stars Above pajama pants. These can also pair as sweatpants. I think I would definitely wear these to like the grocery store, take my dog on a walk, just regular everyday activities, but they are super cozy. I can't even describe to you how soft they are. This is definitely a good bread and butter brand. I typically pass up on it at the thrift store because for some reason they mark this stuff up to $5 or $6. But with the half off deal, these only cost $1.99. So I thought it would be worth it to put in my WhatNot loungewear show And if they don't sell, I think I could profit at least 10 bucks for these. Next up, we have that other Champion hoodie. Just like the first item I showed, it is just a size large hoodie and it is gray and black velour. I have a little bit of experience selling Champion and it always seems to be a good bread and butter sale. I usually never make more than $15 per item, but it's just one of those brands that never goes out of style. They always seem to produce great activewear and athleisure items. This hoodie is definitely very cute and cozy. I think someone will snag this up really quick. But like the purple hoodie, I think I could make around $10 to $15 for it, which I think is a huge win. This next piece was one of my favorite items from this haul. It is just this Halloween button-down shirt, and the brand is Hampshire Studio. Here's the tag. I think I've seen this brand around. I'm pretty sure it's vintage. I don't think it's anything high-end, but this is definitely a unique piece that I think I could get a good profit for. I just think all the details on it are so cute. I actually have another Halloween button-down. I think I got it on my Memorial Day half-off sale, and I would love to have some more Halloween items in my closet, especially because we are into September, so people are definitely getting into the fall and Halloween mood. But I thought it was so cute, and I think it'll be a quick sale with a pretty decent profit. Next up, I have this Panama City Beach pullover, and the brand is Pacific & Co., so I think that this was probably purchased by someone who visited Panama City Beach. But it is just this really pretty purple color with just the classic graphic on the front. I'll typically buy something that is touristy or beachy if I find it at the thrift store. Bonus points if it's vintage. This one is not vintage, but I thought that it was a really great color, and overall it's in excellent condition. Stuff like this kind of goes hand in hand with me picking up media and pop culture items. I think there are a lot of people that would wear this even if they have no intentions of going to the beach. It's just a really fun piece, so I'm contemplating putting this on my WhatNot show. This was one of the items that was $3.49. If not, I'd probably list it for $30 on Poshmark and hope to make at least a $15 profit for it. Next up, we have a Disney item. It is just this very lightweight stitch pullover. If you don't already, I would highly recommend picking up Disney at the thrift stores. It is one of the best-selling brands on Poshmark, and I want to say it's the best-selling brand on Mercari. If it's not the best, it is definitely in the top 3. It is just a brand that people are always looking for. I think I have sold almost every Disney item that I have in my closet. It typically sells pretty quick, and this is something that'll go in my WhatNot show, but if it doesn't sell, I know I can rest assured that it'll sell on Poshmark or Mercari. It's not vintage or anything, so it won't be a high profit sale, but I think I could make at least 10 bucks for this. And like I said, Disney is just a brand everyone is looking out for. And so I would consider it one of the best bread and butter brands that you can sell. Next up, we have another pop culture item. I have this Spiderman Pullover. This is just the Marvel brand, so definitely nothing that is super high profit. I'm thinking I am going to put this on my WhatNot show, and if it doesn't sell there, I'd probably list it for $25 or $30. It has a really cute graphic though, and it is so soft. On the front, it says "Be Amazing," and then it just has a bunch of Spider-Man stuff all over it. And like those stars above pants, I can't even describe how soft this is. If you look closely, you could see how fuzzy it is. Definitely a perfect cozy sweatshirt for the fall. So I anticipate that this will be a quick sale, and I will definitely be able to make a few bucks for it. All right, I have a couple of activewear items to show you now. I have a pair of Fabletics patterned leggings, and on the tag it says Pure Luxe made by Fabletics. And like I said earlier, I typically stay away from Fabletics, mostly because my thrift store will mark it up to around $6 to $10. But if I'm able to find it in decent condition and at a good price, I typically won't pay more than $3 for it. I will always pick it up because I know that the right buyer's out there for all of these pieces. And like a lot of items in this haul, this will be going to my next WhatNot show. By the time this video is recorded, that show will be over. But if you want to check me out on WhatNot, it is also Closet by Joelle, linked below. I do have some shows coming up, and I'm in the process of planning some other ones, so definitely make sure to bookmark those shows. But I'm very confident that these will sell on there. I want to say that I paid either $2.49 or $2.99 for these, so I'll probably start the bid at $4 or $5 and hope to make a couple bucks for it. Next up is a brand that I've never found in the thrift store. I found this Ivy Park blue tank top. This is just a classic racerback workout tank. If you haven't heard of Ivy Park, it is a major BOLO brand to sell. I don't know how well their tank tops do, but if you could find some graphic tees or hoodies or any type of coats, jumpsuits, or pants, I would 100% pick it up. They just have a lot of great athleisure items, but this tank top is in excellent condition. I only paid $1.99, I think, for it. And on my WhatNot show, I'll probably start the bid at $5 just because this is a really great brand. So hopefully I can make around $5 or more for this tank top. All right, we are now on to the second and last pile of this thrift haul. And the first item that I have to show you all is this Baldwin cardigan. I don't know a ton about this brand, but I want to say that the brand got discontinued. But it is this beautiful maroon or burgundy color, and it is so soft. There's no material tag on it, which is pretty frustrating because it feels like it could be cashmere. But because there's no material tag or information on this sweater, I'm probably just gonna put it on my WhatNot. I think it'll definitely be a brand that people can be excited about, and to get this sold within just a couple of days of thrifting it will be a huge win for me. This next brand is a first time find for me. I found a pair of slacks from Lafayette 148. Now I know this brand does not always have the best comps. Whenever I looked it up on Poshmark, suggested comps had me selling these between I think $20 and $40. I want to say I listed these for $40, maybe $50. But for the low cost of goods, it was just one of those brands that you couldn't pass up. These are in excellent condition, and I want to say they're a wool blend. Yes, they are 96% virgin wool and 4% elastane, so definitely a great material to sell. So even though suggested comps weren't the best for these pants, I was still really excited to purchase this brand for the first time. Next up, we just have a really cute graphic tee. It's just Fruit of the Loom, and it's a size extra large. It just has the cutest little mom graphic on it. I love selling unique t-shirts like this. They always seem to bring me a pretty decent profit, even if it's just a simple brand like Fruit of the Loom or Gildan. So for $1.99, I couldn't pass this up. I want to say that I listed this for $35 on Poshmark. I haven't put it on my Depop yet, but I think it'll do really well on there. Overall, it's just one of those unique pieces that you can't pass up for the low cost of goods. So I'm hoping I can make at least $15 or $20 for this shirt. And with the low cost of goods, I'm definitely willing to send some pretty decent offers. This next piece is probably my favorite item for this haul. We have another Friends graphic sweatshirt. And if you know the show, you know just how funny this episode is. It is when Ross is trying to make sure that Ben doesn't just celebrate Christmas, but that he also will celebrate Hanukkah. Overall, this is just a sweatshirt that I couldn't pass up. I probably would have paid the full price at the thrift store. So getting this for 50% off was just the icing on the cake. But I will be listing this on my WhatNot show with the other Friends graphic sweatshirt. Overall, it was just a really great thrifting day to find loungewear. And as I was saying about a great day to find loungewear, I have this very fuzzy, very cute Sherpa Pullover, and it is from the brand Jane and Bleecker. This was a brand that I had heard of, but I wasn't super familiar with. Here's the tag if you're not aware of it. I didn't even look up comps for this brand. I'm guessing it's around $20 to $30 for this pullover, maybe a little more or less. But for the style, I just couldn't pass it up. It seems like people are always looking for loungewear. It never goes out of style. And I thought that this light pink color was just so pretty. So again, it was something that I could not pass up. I'm going to put this on my WhatNot show, probably start the bid around $5 so I could get at least a couple bucks for it. All right, guys, looks like we have 5 items left. This next piece was one of my most unique finds of the haul. It is just this denim vest from Franz. And according to the tag, Franz is in Dallas, Texas. I tried to look this brand up. Here's the tag, and I couldn't find any details on it, so I was thinking it might just be a small local boutique. But with the details on this vest, I just could not pass it up. I'm definitely going to try to Google Lens it, see if I can find any more details on it. But I just thought that this vest was so unique. And for $3.49, I thought that was a great cost. So based on style, I think I could list this vest for around $40 to $50 just because of how unique it is. And I'm hoping I can make at least a $20 profit for it. Next up is an item that I kind of forgot was in my cart. It is just this Jules and Leopold jacket. Jules and Leopold was a brand that I was somewhat familiar with. Here's the tag if you don't know the brand. I want to say I've seen it at TJ Maxx a lot, but it has a sort of satiny feel, and I want to say it looks like a bomber jacket. It's just not as thick as the usual jacket. But there were some snags in the fabric, so I wish I would have put it back. It was just way at the bottom of my cart. It got lost in everything else. But for $3.49 or under, I know I will still make a profit on this. Comps for this type of jacket were around $15 to $25. I'll probably list this for $30. And if it sits on Poshmark, I will try to put it on my WhatNot show and at least make my money back or a little bit of profit for it. Next up was a brand that I've been seeing a lot lately at my thrift store. It is just this Boston Proper white jacket. Even though I've seen it a lot at my thrift store, it has been marked up a lot. For some reason, this jacket was only $6.98 and then it was 50% off. So I definitely wanted to pick it up. It's a size petite medium, but I thought that it was a really cool style and it can definitely fit a standard medium. It just has a nice athletic feel to it, and I didn't see a lot of marks on it. There were a couple that can definitely be spot treated. And even though this is a high-end brand, comps can be all over the place for their items. I haven't really looked this jacket up, but I think that I could list it for around $30 to $40 and profit at least 20 bucks for it. This next piece is a brand that I've been selling pretty frequently lately. It is a pair of Club Monaco linen blend pants. I will definitely take a picture of these so you could get a better view. They are the prettiest light orange color, and they definitely need to be steamed before I list them because I definitely will not be able to get a good picture to capture how cute these pants are. But Club Monaco, just like Boston proper, is a high-end brand that has comps all over the place depending on the item. I've definitely been finding it a lot more at my thrift store lately, and I have managed to sell 2 tops. One was a basic tee and then another was more of a workwear blouse, but I did sell those for $15 and $20, which I thought was pretty decent. I only paid 98 cents for each top, so the profit was still good. But since these are so unique and they're a linen blend, I think I could list them for around 40 or 50 bucks and hopefully make at least $25 profit for these pants. All right, we are on the last item. This has become one of my favorite brands to sell. It is just this LL Bean Sherpa Pullover. I don't find LL Bean a lot of my thrift stores. I really envy people who live up in the Northeast area where it's super popular, because every time I do find it, I manage to make a pretty decent profit. One of my favorite parts about LL Bean, if you can't see it, I will post a picture, but they always have the style number on their tag. So it's pretty easy to find stock photos, comps, and other details of the product that you're trying to list. But I definitely enjoy selling LL Bean. Like I said, it always seems to bring in a pretty decent profit. I'm thinking I'll list this pullover for around 40 bucks, and I think I can make at least $20 profit. This was something I considered putting in my WhatNot loungewear show, but it's just one of those items that I know will perform well on Poshmark, so I would rather wait for this to sell for a higher profit on Poshmark rather than getting the quick flip on WhatNot. All right, we have now reached the end of this big thrift haul. If you're still here, thank you all so much for watching. I know there were a lot of items to show you, but I feel like I found a lot of good trending items or timeless pieces that never seem to go out of style. So hopefully you all got some good BOLO brands or styles to be on the lookout for at your own thrift stores. And like I said earlier, a lot of these items are going to be on my WhatNot show. That show is on Thursday, which will be the day before this video is uploaded. So hopefully a lot of these items will have been sold by then. And if you want to keep up with my WhatNot, I do have it linked below. I have a really big show coming up on September 17th. That's a Saturday and it'll be at 10 a.m. I will be selling all new with tags items, and they will almost all be designer items. I have a lot of Anthropologie pieces. I have some Tory Burch pieces, and I'm in the process of loading my WhatNot shop with all the items. I want to say I have about 7 items listed so far if you want to get just a little sneak peek of what'll be in the show. And I will also be giving away a Marc Jacobs makeup bag. It's great if you are a reseller or for personal use. And the highest bidder in the show will also get a free pair of Ray-Bans with their purchase. So even if you just want to come to enter that Marc Jacobs giveaway, I appreciate the support. Any support counts. Or if you just want to drop in and say, hey, I would definitely love to see you all there. But this is all I have for you today. So now that we're at the end of this video, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you for the next video.